I broke anything. See if I broke anything today. Did I break anything? I haven't had the computer on for a week, so I was like, uh-oh. No, we're good. We're good. Thank goodness for that. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. All right, so this week we are doing the echoes. Echoes? I have no echoes. What's echoing? I don't know what's echoing. Sound was echoing, but now it's good. Oh, okay, maybe it was just because I was up. Maybe it's up to the microphone. Hold on a second. It might be up for that. So anyway, so today we are doing a sandwich, and then tomorrow we're going to do the curry that Chris requested, the jalfrezi with the madras spice, and then on Wednesday, Keck, thank you very much for the check-in. And then on Wednesday we are starting off the Food World Tour again. We're starting in Albania. I got some really cool stuff that we're making in Albania. Butler's in the lead with 6. So we're doing some really cool stuff in Albania on Wednesday. So it should be interesting. I don't really know what to expect from that. I've never eaten Albanian food. It looks good. It seems very similar to Greek and Turkish. So we're doing Chinese food this evening. But what we're doing is we're taking salt and pepper chicken and putting it in a sandwich. So I was like, what can I do that's something different? So I'm actually taking salt and pepper chicken from a Chinese restaurant and making a sandwich with it, as well as fries on the side. So that's why the wok is full of oil right now. I've never had, how you doing, Dan? I've never had salt and pepper chicken before in all of my days. Never tried it, never thought about trying it. It was never one of those things that I was like, oh yeah, let's get salt and pepper chicken. I was never one of them, chips, yeah. But Milford, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here today. You wasn't here the other day, and I got something to tell you. So I haven't been to a Chinese restaurant for a long time. Me neither. So Milford, I got this specially for you. I'm gonna grow some stinging nettles. I'm going to grow some stinging nettles so I can make some soup. I ordered them. They were $3 for the packet of stinging nettles. So they were $3 for the packets. But what they did is, this is crazy. There's 50 seeds in there for stinging nettles. So I'm going to put them in a pot because I'm putting them in a pot because I don't want to spread all over my garden. And then for that $3, they gave me calendula, 30 seeds, which is for bees, which is awesome for my wife. She loves that, so that's for them. And then they also gave me acorn squash, 10 seeds. So for $3, I got 80 seeds. That was a bargain. Luna, how you doing? So no, wait a minute. Did I get 80? 50? No, I got 90 seeds for $3. I don't know how long they'll take, but we're going to put them in the ground anyway. Dan, did I hear about Hulk Hogan? Yes, I did. Yep. Hulk Hogan really wasn't anybody special to me. He was, didn't really mean a whole lot to me, but I know he does for other people. He'll look like a farm next year, bloody hope not. Well, I've got a greenhouse to go up, but I haven't had time to do it. So, because we've been busy, we just got back from a wedding. We went out to Wisconsin for Eileen's daughter's wedding. It was really nice. I remember being stung by stinging nettles when I was younger. They are painful. So this is what I was trying to figure out, is how do you make soup with it without getting stung? But apparently, if you pour hot water on them, and I'm going to read up on this because I've never made it before, but apparently if you pour hot water on them, the stinger comes out. I don't know how true that is. Oh, should I just do that in my hands, I don't know. But yes, you can eat them, Luna. I was just saying, I've got some stinging nettles that I'm gonna plant, and I'm gonna make some stinging nettle soup. Some nettle soup. Yeah, Milford. I'm trying to get our trying to be like Jeremy Clarkson. No, not really. Right, so first things first, we're gonna cut up the chips, get them soaking because you want a lot of the starch out. Yeah, you can. Yep. Yes, you can. Apparently the soup's supposed to be really good for you too. I don't know, I don't know a whole lot about it, but apparently it's supposed to be good for you. Right, so we're going to peel the potatoes for the... So a lot of the times, a lot of the recipes that I saw for salt and pepper chicken and chips was that they use frozen chips. And I'm like, I don't want to use frozen chips. So I'm going to make the chips first, and then I'm going to put it on a sandwich though, so kind of a little difference to it. The chips will look like the chips off from the restaurant, but I've never had salt and pepper chicken before. I don't really know why. I just never really was one to go, oh yeah, that sounds good. I literally thought it was just salt and pepper and chicken, and I thought, damn, that's kind of boring. But it's not that at all. There's a bunch of stuff to it. It's actually quite spicy. There's quite some nice flavor to it, some peppers and Chinese 5-spice and onions, chili flakes. There's a bunch of different stuff. I know it's called salt and pepper chicken, but it's very salty. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the salt out a little bit because I did read that too. But like I said, I've never tried it. I'd never tried it. Hi, Jake. Yeah, never tried it. So I was like, well, what the heck? I'm looking to do something, a sandwich, but I don't just want to do a normal, regular old sandwich. So what I did is instead of cutting up the chicken in chunks, I'm going to leave the thigh whole and then put that on a sandwich. And I've got a sauce I'm going to make with it. But the seasoning itself, there's a lot of there's red chilies in it. There's chili flakes, red chilies, salt, pepper, 5-spice. It uses I'm going to use a sesame seed bun because it's got the sesame for the Chinese is what I thought. Kind of tie it all in a little bit. Not perfect, but it ties it in. And then I'm going to make I've got a sauce that I'm going to put on the sandwich. It's what is the name of this sauce called? I'll tell you the name of this sauce in a second. A garlic soy mayo. Garlic and soy mayo. So again, that will go along with it as well for the sandwich. The fries will look like, the chips will look like Chinese chips, I hope. Apparently they cut them quite thick. So, heck, we'll make them like we can, we'll make them as we can. See how they go. Green chilies were really hard to find. I do have canned green chilies, but for this recipe, it doesn't need green chilies. It needs a green pepper. So, now the salt and pepper chips are a little different to the salt and pepper chicken. Salt and pepper chicken calls for green peppers, garlic, onions, red chilies, spring onions, Chinese 5-spice, garlic powder, pepper, salt, a dash of soy sauce, and then white sugar. That's the chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flour the chicken, and then I'm going to toss it in it. I'm going to actually put the seasoning, bar the peppers, the chili flakes and the green pepper and all that. I'm going to put that into the flour so that when I fry it in the oil, it holds on to that flavor. So the Chinese 5-spice, pretty much, they'll both be the same thing, but one has a little bit less than the other. So, and again, like I said, I've never had it, so I don't really know what to expect. I just know, like you said, Milford, I've read that I read that it's salty, which and I'll be cutting out some of that. The curry on Tuesday, tomorrow, the curry's going to be jalfrezi with Madras temperature, and we're going to do some onion bhajis tomorrow. So last week we asked people what sort of stuff they wanted me to do, and so curry tomorrow with onion bhajis, and then we're starting the Food World Tour again, and we're in Albania first. So we're off to Albania, and Albania, for some reason, has a lot of Greek and Turkish. I don't want to say street food because it's not really street food, but a lot of their stuff a lot of the stuff that's popular there is Turkish and Greek descent. So it's kind of cool. But like I said, they said that these chips are kind of thick, but I don't really want to make them so thick that they take forever to cook. So I'm just kind of we can double fry them too. So what we'll do is we'll do them kind of like that, so that way all the ingredients will stick. I'll tell you what, the temperature dropped for 2 days here, and now it's back up to 89, and they're talking about a heat wave till 10 o'clock tonight. It's super humid. All my windows, apart from this window here, all my windows have condensation on them because it's just so hot outside. So we'll kind of leave them kind of chunky. White vinegar would probably go good on this as well. Crispier the better for the salt and pepper chips. Yeah. So that's what I figured. I'm going to do I'm going to double fry them. Do like a double batch. Not a double batch, but like cook them twice. So when I cook them first, I'll do we'll blanch them, and then we'll cook them the second time, all the way through. What movies? Comedies, thrillers. Really and truly, the only movie I don't like is a horror movie. I don't do horror movies. Not a fan of horror movies. Never seen it, but mentioned to. No, I did not. No, I did not. Never. I almost read that out then. Fantastic Four was any good? So yeah, so we're gonna put some water in them and get the starch out. Action movies are alright. Yeah, they're alright. Brilliant movie, Pedro Pascal. So he likes to. I've seen videos I've seen interviews with him, and he seems to like to touch his. The co-stars, don't he? Why can't he keep his hands to himself? What's up with him? His co-star's married and he's got his hands all over us. Like, oi, that's my wife. What are you doing? Get your hands off. I don't really know a whole lot about him either. Not really up on that. You know, I haven't really watched a whole lot of that. So we're going to marinate the chicken first. He suffered from social anxiety. Oh, really? Still better not put his hands on my wife. Yeah, right. Still better not put his hands on my wife. Anybody, I'm not saying that he's saying it, but not saying, again, like I said, not saying that he's saying it just to get away with it. But come on, mate, sort yourself out. Right, let's see. I got a green pepper in there somewhere. So I bought one green. We went to the store today. Me and Laura did. Find my green pepper here somewhere. It'll show up when I least expect it. It'll be in the wrong place, or something's gonna happen. Right in front of me again. Right in front of me. All right, so some things with salt and pepper are too salty. Yeah, that's exactly what Milford said, Butler, and I'm going to lay off some of the salt. Look at this thing. I'm a bit nervous about this. This thing is red hot. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of it. And I'm going to wear gloves when I cut it. So we're going to put that to the back a bit. Yeah, I've never had it. Have you ever, obviously, add some vegetables to it if it's too salty? Yeah. Well, not for, we're going to add some peppers to it, but I'm going to lay off the salt a little bit. So, and the only reason why I'm cutting it this way, Milford, and not the other way, is because I only need half of the pepper. Otherwise, I would have cut it the other way. You know, the proper way. Because I'm going to use that a little bit later. Oh, yeah. Salt and pepper chicken chips is big. Is it? Yeah, I've not really, even when I lived over there, we didn't really, I didn't have salt. Is it like a fairly new thing? Like, is it like a newish kind of dish that people are eating a lot more? Because I never really saw it, you know, years ago. All right, so this is, it didn't seem to me that, you know, when I lived over there, we would order nobody would order salt and pepper chicken. Kind of, probably because cheap thing on the Chinese menu. Yeah, right. Well, all of them, even Indian for sometimes. Now, I will pay for an Indian, no problem, but even Indian food sometimes, depending on where you go, can be outrageously expensive. All right, I gotta remember to put a glove on when I'm cutting these two. So I got green chili, and I've got this fiery red pepper. I couldn't find the red pepper that I needed, so I think this is a habanero, I think. So that's gonna have a nice little kick to it. Probably a little bit too much than I wanted, but that's why I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. Yeah, look at that bugger. Oh, that looks hot. So, hi Keith, how you doing? So I'm going to just get rid of these seeds because I don't want them seeds. No way do I want them seeds. No way. So half of this is going to go. What if? Yeah. What to kill? You are. You've been hanging around Milford too long. That would be something that Milford would do. So we're going to cut these really thin. But you want to see them because otherwise people will say they're not in there, right? So let's see. So green pepper, red chili flakes. God, that's going to be hot, isn't it? That is going to be hot, isn't it? And then this part, the other half, we'll use to garnish the chips with. Happy Gilmore 225 new show. Oh, the new movie. I'm not an Adam Sandler movie. I'm not an Adam Sandler guy at all. I don't like him. I am not a fan of Adam Sandler. I tell you what, I can already feel the heat. I think I might have just touched my face by mistake. I can already feel it. Yeah, I'm not really a Adam Sandler movie guy. All of them are pretty much the same. He pretty much has the same people in all these movies, and the storyline is always the same. Big Daddy is a good film. Yeah, I wasn't really a big Adam Sandler film guy. Wasn't really a big fan of his movies. I know you watch Mind Your Language. I don't know. I don't really do a whole lot of movies more recently either. Alright, so now we're going to do... Well, these are the spicy ones. These are the green chilies and the red chilies. So that's the fire. I'm actually going to dice these. I should have diced them. Oh, God. Should have diced them in the first place, but... What I can do is add both of them. Order meal box this week to cook with recipes I've chosen and mostly got salad in. I know salad don't go lots of meals at once. Some of those with their pre-packaged salads, some of those salads should last all right. What company do you use, Butler? Do you use a certain company or do you use I know there's a lot of different ones. It's a comedy show where the students want to learn English. Oh yeah, the old school, right? Use Gusto. Okay. I keep getting things on here. They want me to do a sponsored stream for like Back to 75 or what's the other one? The one that all the streamers are doing. I'm like, I'm not gonna do a cooking stream and use products that are pre-packaged. So, right, let me put that to the side. Take them gloves off. Wash this so I don't burn my face off. There's a couple of them that they push and want me to do cooking streams with, and I'm like, I'm not going to sell a product. You know, they want me to do the sponsorship thing where I sell, basically I get people to sign up for the thing, and I'm like, yeah, but it's not that, Milford. It's like, if I'm doing cooking streams, why would I try to push a product that I'm never going to buy on somebody that's watching my stream? You know what I mean? I'm never going to try. This is one that James got me, Butler. James got me this when I wasn't streaming yet. So I've just found it, yeah. Yeah, I'm not likely to push it. You know what I mean? I'm not likely to push a product on you guys. I'm not going to try and push a product on you guys, because how I get paid is if you sign up for it. If I do a stream and I use their product and nobody signs up for it, I'm just left with a bunch of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just left with a bunch of it, and it's like, what the heck? So I don't know. I wasn't too keen on it. So anyway, right. So cloves of garlic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of this in another bowl and then use this rather than making two separate things. Put this in there and then use this on the chips. So, or on the chicken, I should say. This here will garnish the chicken. This will be garnishing the chip. I see it. I thought, no, I wish it was. If it was, then that would be a different story. But like, it's like, you know, they're like, you get $105 for every person or whatever it is. Whatever the amount was, it was like, I think it was like $105 for everybody that signs up. Yeah, but who's going to sign up for a thing where I'm not going to use it? It don't seem right to me. Right, let me see. Oh dear. All right, so salt and pepper chicken we're going to do in here. No, if it was up front, that's a different, that's a different animal. That is 100% a different animal. we're going to put an onion in there as well. Now, I don't know if, this is the other thing. They must saute this off, right? They have to saute this off. So it's not just raw, so that I'm going to use a skillet and saute this off. And then for the onion, what I'm thinking for the onion for the sandwich, I'm going to take this, but I'm going to do sliced onions and just saute them. Go back with the mechanical. It's one of them. It's basically a computer generated thing, Milford. If you go on, like when I log into Stream Elements, it's like there's a drop down and then they email the hell out of you. They just keep sending you email after email. Hey, go check this, go check this. I went on there and there's all these games, you know, like years ago when Chris did that, what was it like? I can't even remember the game now, but years ago, Chris did one where he had, you know, you had to get so many people to sign up before they pay you money. And I don't even know if he actually got paid, but it's one of them type of things. And it's like, you know what, you ain't gonna freaking scam me. Because who wants to pay $110 for packaged meals? I'm here teaching you meals that you can make at home. Right, so Twitch will be yeah, right. Oh, definitely. Yeah, so I'm here making you meals that you can make at home for your family, and I'm going to promote a packaged thing. It's like, that's silly. All right, so I'm going to cut a couple of these for the sandwich, and then the rest I'm going to dice up and saute them up. Oh yeah, you know they. Well, that's the other thing too, right? So now Stream Elements and Stream Labs are both putting out things like this because they're taking away some of the things where streamers were making money. So this is another way for them to say, well, we're giving you this. So it's kind of shady. Now I know. Happy, thank you. So I'm going to leave some of these chunky. I totally forgot that. I was just hacking away. So some of these are going to be a little bit bigger for the chicken. We're going to saute this off. So this right here will be the meat and veg, if you like, of the sandwich. This will be the veg that's going to go in with the sandwich. I'm going to saute it off with the spices for the salt and pepper chicken as well. So it gets Chinese 5-spice, garlic powder, as well as garlic. So it gets 3 garlic cloves as well as garlic powder. But I could put the garlic powder and the Chinese 5-spice on the chicken. But it gets salt and pepper in here, and it gets a little soy sauce, and it gets a little white sugar. It calls for MSG, but I couldn't find any this morning. MSG is one thing that it did call for, but I couldn't find any, so. My sprained foot, taking time to heal, walking better, but there's a pain areas, ping pain, won't go away too much. Did too much the other day when I went to put some ice on it, and then put some ice on it, put your feet up, and then put some warm compress on it. That should take care of that. All right, what did I just do? Okay, so I need some oil in there, obviously. Otherwise it'll be a right mess. So yeah, so this one is going to be for the chicken itself. Red pepper flakes. So this is going to have a little fire to it by the sound of it. What it seems like. Dr. Rob, no, Laura. Trust me. Trust me. I get injured enough. She knows. She tells me what to do. All right, red pepper flakes. Garlic powder. Yeah, no, she's always telling me, do this, do that, fix this, you know. Oops. Put this on this time so I don't forget it. And then some pepper. And we're going to use some of this. We'll use some of this Maldon salt, so we won't need as much. I take it didn't work out. Cocoa invention salt. I haven't really spoke to him about it. He had some stuff going on. I haven't really spoke to him about it yet. He had some very, very sad news recently, so kind of not talking to him at the moment. Not talking to him, but he's busy with the situation that he has at hand. So I haven't really spoke to him recently. But I would love to learn how to smoke the salt and pepper for sure. 100%, I'd love to do that. No, I suppose I could tell you. It's not really my place to tell you, but I suppose I could tell you. 4 days ago, he lost his wife to cancer. So he's not doing well, and who would, you know? It would be devastating. So he's taking some time away at the moment, dealing with some stuff. So this is, you know, this isn't important at all for what he's dealing with. So, right, so we're going to do regular flour and then corn flour. So to give it that crunch. Right. Nope. No, not at all. And again, salt and pepper in here. Plenty of, and again, not that I'm trying to make. The thing is with this is I can control the salt because I will put less on the chips. So, you know, you guys won't know that I'm putting less on the, not that you guys won't know that I'm putting less on the chips, but you guys won't taste the fact that I've put less on the chips. If that makes any sense. All right. One other thing I forgot to put in here, which I could probably put in here a little bit later. So we'll saute this off first. How you doing, Bear Fan? All right, so salt and pepper, Chinese 5-spice, and Chinese 5-spice again will give it will flavor it, but it will also give it a nice color. Look at this handsome devil. Hey, how you doing, Black Ghost? Is it balanced out when you eat? Yes, definitely. We didn't get home till late last night, and I was absolutely knackered. Ooh. All right, so Chinese 5-spice there. Garlic powder, white pepper, salt, blah blah blah. Red chili. There's a ton of spice in this. I'll tell you what. I could put the sugar in here. I put the sugar in here though, because then the chicken will stick to it. So what we're going to do is how you doing, Big Dave? We're going to rub the chicken with the egg and then toss it in here and then cook it in there eventually. So we're doing a very English
meat put on.
Rub that chicken. We're doing a typically English
spicy meat.
This is a mouthful. This is a mouthful. We're doing a typically English Chinese meal tonight. Salt and pepper chicken, but we're making a sandwich with a chicken thigh, and then we're going to do salt and pepper chips on the side. because I couldn't come up with a bloody sandwich and we had to run out this morning. So I was like, you know what? We're doing salt and pepper chicken. This will do. kind of thing. But I got my notes and everything. It's all. Then tomorrow we're doing the curry, and then on Wednesday we're doing the Albanian food. And I've been sitting on my phone this whole weekend looking up Albanian food. I'm like, oh my god, what we doing? So I got some good stuff planned. We also got accepted into the Twitch Creators Food and Drink team, which is kind of cool. So that hopefully will give us a bit more light. Hopefully some more people show up and watch, because we're part of that team now as well. So we're just stacking up the teams now. Right, so this right here will go on the chips. This right here is going to go on the sandwich. It's going to go on the sandwich. Hot, spicy meat. And it seems like it's going to be hot and spicy. I'll tell you what. I was just saying, Dave, I've never had salt and pepper chicken. Never had salt and pepper chicken before. Wasn't really something back in the day, like when I was at home, that didn't seem like it was a big thing. I think more recently, salt and pepper chicken has become a thing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It just seems like more recently, I hear a lot more about salt and pepper chicken than I ever did when I was growing up. Now, of course, I know me growing up, that was a long time ago. Now I'm just growing out. Well, I've had a nightmare of a day. Got into work feeling rough as fuck. I got to my hand caught in the door. And then no staff all day, and I had to shut the petrol station 5 hours early because they had no staff. Lastly found a lump on my arm, and I'm hoping that it's probably just fluid. Gonna keep an eye on it. Oh man, could be a cyst or something, especially if you banged your... Is it in the area where you banged your arm? Yeah, hopefully that's nothing. All right. So, different arm, okay. Korean food and German food with the Battle of the Bites. This week is the final week. So, if you're looking for one or the other to win, you better get your bits out. Because at the moment, it's a tie, and when it's a tie, didn't we say that we were going to spin the wheel? Or no? I can't remember what we said. Mine already are. Yeah, I know they are. All right, so we're going to do the whole. We're not going to dice this up. We're going to leave this whole, so it will go on the sandwich nice. Obviously, I got to trim it because they never give you nice. So we're going to put probably put 2 on a sandwich. And then these are just like taste testers. I feel like whoever butchers chicken thighs really just hacks at them. Like, I don't think it's look at the state of this. They're just like, whatever, boom. Like a lot of that white. I don't mind it on my peppers, but I don't want it on my chicken. Right, Milford? Try not to burn my face off that. Done by machine which churns them out by the hundreds. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there's definitely not anybody standing there with a knife doing it anymore, is there? This whole pack was probably done in 15-20 seconds. All right. Sure, yeah. Yeah, just as well I got a pack of 6 in. 4 wouldn't have been enough. Good Lord. Some's not bad, but like, and they say chicken thighs are better for you. Chicken thighs are better for you. Reminds me of that shelf edge label in a Tesco store. Chicken thighs are supposedly better for you, but not with all that fat. So yeah, so I take it that's what it's supposed to look like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that like that, and then I'm going to toss the chicken in there. Next thing, wash my hands. I might need more. It said 1 egg. I don't know if it's one. I don't know. Beef trimmed by passionate people. However, they covered up the T on trimmed. I don't know if 1 egg's going to be enough. We'll find out in a minute. 1 egg seems like a little bit short, but we'll see. All right, let me get my... Doesn't seem like very much. I think I might have to put another one in there. How am I supposed to do 4 pieces of chicken? Maybe, let's see. 1, 2. Let's see, it might be enough. Rather than waste another one. We'll make it work. There's a couple of taste testers bits in there as well, so the flour has salt, pepper, and Chinese 5 spice. Doesn't seem like it has a lot of pepper, but and it's got corn flour and regular flour. Corn flour gives it that nice crunch, and it's actually not corn flour. I lied. It's cornstarch. Cornstarch and corn flour are 2 different things. Corn flour is big in the UK. Corn flour over here it's not huge, but you use corn flour a lot of the times. It's like a thicker thing to make like cornbread and stuff. Holy link, Batman. It is, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Rimmed. Oh dear. Every little helps, yeah. Oh dear. Oh. All right. Rimmed. Yeah, the world's biggest link. All right. I should have put another glove on, but it's all right. You can really smell the Chinese 5 spice in here. I already know now what this is going to taste like. Oh, get your hand away. Almost picked at it. So yeah, the Albanian one. I'll tell you what we're going to make in a minute. I can't pronounce it, so I've got to go over there and look at it. But like I was saying earlier, the Albanian food is very much Turkish and Greek. Has a lot of Turkish and Greek influences to it. They do their own version of souvlaki. Stop touching the meat. I know. They do their very own version of a souvlaki. They do lamb, a lot of lamb, a lot of feta cheese, lot of baklava kind of stuff. you know, that pastry, that flaky pastry stuff. They use that pastry, baklava pastry, which my mind has gone blank, but they use that pastry in a lot of stuff as well. So their influences are very, very, they're spread out quite a bit. I don't know much about Albania. I don't know much about the area that, I don't know much about that at all, but I was reading about it, and it seems like a lot of their street food comes from Greece. Phyllo pastry pie, yeah. So there was one with beef. There was one with they actually have a version, their own version of the baklava that looked absolutely amazing. They cut it, they do it in a pan rather than on a sheet tray, and they actually have it cut like a flower. It's really cool. And so it's like little diamonds, little tiny diamonds of like this, but like this big, like tiny. But Laura won't be eating the dish if there is no lamb in it. Yeah, Laura will not be doing the lamb. Oh no. I chose one without lamb. But the one I chose, I think, is going to be, the one I chose has pita bread with it. And it's not like as a sandwich, it's on the side, so you eat it, like you take the pita bread and then you take, I can't remember the name of it, like I said. Trying to find translations of food too. That's kind of funny too. Because again, you start looking for Albanian stuff and a lot of Turkish stuff, and I'm like, no, wrong country. But there's some really nice stuff. So yeah, so the Food World Tour will be on Wednesdays. I think what I'm going to do on Mondays and Tuesdays, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I think I'm just going to leave it open. I don't think I'm going to do a curry every week. I don't want to limit myself just to doing 3 different types of things. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm just going to leave it open, and we'll do whatever we feel like doing. I love curry, don't get me wrong, but I kind of, with the Food World Tour, that's going to be pretty much a standard thing. I kind of want to make that like the theme, if you like, for now, until people get bored of it. And once people are bored of it, we'll switch to doing something else. But I think the Food World Tour thing should be pretty interesting. Now, like I said, we'll do curries, but it doesn't have to be every Wednesday. Or a sandwich doesn't have to be every Monday. There'll be some days, obviously, where I can't stream on those certain days, so they'll change anyway. Just depends on what happens with work. It's one of the, yeah, so it's one that I'll go, let me see if I can find the piece of paper. I've got it over here. Okay. Qofte. Qofte. I don't know. Basically what they are is baked meat meatballs. Baked meat meatballs. Baked mint meatballs. So it looks good to me. All right, so we're going to do the fries then for the first time round. Turn this back around. Like I said, we're gonna par cook the fries. We don't want to like completely cook them all the way through. We're gonna par cook them. First things first, I need to drain them. Get all the starch out. We've rinsed them off a couple of times already. Rinse them off a couple of times. So there's just let them just dry there for a second. Now the mint meatballs are either beef or lamb, and I chose the beef ones, but I think they'd probably be good both ways. So obviously I'm not going to do like I did the other day and put them all in there so they go over. I'm going to be careful this time. get all that water off, get the starch. So the starch, you can see the starch is already gone. A lot of the starch is gone. There's a lot sitting back there too. And then this again, I'm going to saute off. This is going to be for the chips, so I'm going to saute. No, this is for the salmon. That's for the chips. I kind of did it around the wrong way, but it's all right. It'll be fine. There might even be enough over here for the chips and the thinking about it. All right, so I'm cheating with this one. That's my tester to see when the oil's hot enough. And it's nowhere near yet. Anybody got any plans this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun or interesting? We're having a birthday party for Laura this weekend. It's her birthday on the 31st, and so I'm gonna smoke some meat and do a little shindig with her at work. Yeah, my work starts next week. The 5th of August is going to be absolutely mental. 5th of August is going to be insane for me. I'm going to be doing a breakfast for 700, a breakfast for 900, and then lunch for 250, 20, 80, and then a dinner in the evening for 25. So that day is going to be absolutely insane. The 5th of August. Yeah, I might be crying that day. And the tears probably will be rolling down my face. Her 30th. Yeah, almost. Almost. All right. So again, we're gonna par cook these. So I don't want to. Oh, we got an ad starting in 4 minutes. I don't want to cook this all the way, so I'm going to be careful. I want to par cook it. Of course, I have no more napkins, so. Her 30th. Yeah. So we're just trying to get the little bubbles on the edge. Trying to find the thing. Oh, wait a minute, I know where it's at. It's in here. Dumas, it's in here. This is what I was looking for. So just see how there's like little bubbles on the side of that? I don't know if you can see that or not. There's like tiny little bubbles on the edge. I'll show you in a minute. That's what we're looking for. So what par cooking them does is it makes them very soft in the middle, but crispy on the outside. Like when you go to a chip shop. That's what you want when you go to a chip shop. You want them like that. You want them kind of soft. And again, I'm not filling this up so it overflows like I did before, because this wouldn't be good. Oi, mate. Hello, Thundersman. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Yeah, I did it once before where I overflowed it. Wasn't pretty. So we're not trying to do that again. But I'm going to do the I'm going to do the chips first. That way the chicken won't mess up the oil before we finish cooking the chips. Done that before too. So for the, I'm going to try and multitask for a minute. So for the dip, for the sauce for the sandwich, I gotta remember. So it's garlic, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and a touch of mayonnaise just for the, just to hold everything together. Again, don't want a ton of soy sauce because of the salt, because salt and pepper chicken is very salty from what I was told. So you don't want a ton. I could make sriracha. You could turn it into sriracha mayonnaise, which would probably be excellent on there as well. That would probably be excellent on that. I keep forgetting I put that stupid bloody thing on there. It scares the crap out of me every time. Right. What's kind of crazy is I have one already prepared in the fridge. Is that bad? I already got a whiskey in the fridge already. Is that bad? Cheers, guys. Ooh, that's smooth. All right, what else was it? Soy sauce, rice vinegar, garlic. So rice vinegar. And I use Aji Marin, which is a sweet cooking rice wine. Oh, almost put it in something completely different to what I was doing. Now I could, because to give it a kick, I really don't need to give it a kick because of the peppers. So this will probably be spicy enough. It kind of looks kind of gross at the moment. Needs whisked up a bit. I'm wondering if mayonnaise and soy sauce don't get along. They should, right? That looks all right. They should get along. Right. So they're just starting to change colour. So that's what you want for the first time round. Just about to change colour. Oh shit, oh shit. That might not have been good. That might not have ended well. So Black Crows are playing. I don't know if any of you guys like the Black Crows are playing here. The band the Black Crows, they're playing right up the road on Wednesday. Tickets are $84 a ticket. That is insane. So needless to say, I'm not going. Would I have liked to have gone? Yes, but not for $84, I ain't. I'll sit over there and play the CD. Won't cost me nothing. I haven't got the CD, I meant Spotify. That shirt felt good too. Nice quality. Yeah, so that is really good quality shirt. And Fourth Wall, everything that Fourth Wall does really, Bear Fan, every single one of their shirts that I've got is the same. Every one of them is excellent quality. So Butler got his as well. Yeah, Butler got his shirt the other day. I think there's only James left. No, Big Dave. Big Dave's got one coming. His will be coming at the end of the month. And then what did I send? Oh, I sent the glass to I know him as Liam now. Newcastle fan. He won the glass. Will's kids. Yeah, I do have one of the Chef Rob Creations mugs. They're nice. And, what I like about it is it's big. You get a nice, nice cup of tea in there, or coffee, or whatever you drink. Hot chocolate, whatever whatever tickles your fancy. Right. What's nice about this meal is you don't need to use the oven. So as hot as it is outside, so it's 90 degrees outside. The temperature's going the other way. They're talking about us having a heat wave until 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. Rain is supposed to be kicking off in 3.5 hours. So you know it's going to be bloody miserable. It's going to be miserable and hot. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have to turn the oven on today. So right, so you see how this is like where the flours, like the corn flour and stuff, is coming off of it a little bit? That's going to make that nice and crunchy. Crunchy. That wedding was fun. I got to see all of Eileen's family and stuff. First time I'd seen them since she passed away. It was really good. The wedding was excellent. I tasted some new. I got to show you this sandwich. Holy crap! So we went to this bar called Whiskey Ranch Bar and Grill, right? So I went in there, never been in there before, never thought about, never. So this sandwich, this is fucking big. I'll show you this sandwich. Look at this sandwich. Right, so that's curly fries over there, right? Curly fries there, right? On the burger is lettuce, tomato, onions, pickle. The burger, Carolina beef brisket, onion rings, and that big old bun. It's gone away. That thing was absolutely outrageous. It was so good. It was so good that we went back the day after and I had it again. But the second day I couldn't finish it. The second day I was like, nope, not doing it. So I didn't. But it was freaking good. Oh, I got something else that I found too on the internet. So I follow a couple of companies online, and this guy posted this story. This man ordered a steak at a steakhouse and knew something wasn't right. He's raised and processed over 100 cattle per year, so immediately knew the cut of meat was fake. He pulls apart the steak to show layer by layer that it's glued together. I ate a little bit and I thought, man, something's not right here. So you can definitely tell it's glued together. Probably a sirloin that's been tenderized and glued, something like that. But it's not a fillet like it's been glued. Many restaurants and suppliers in America are taking leftover scraps of meat, binding them together using a chemical enzyme and selling them as filet mignon or sirloin. No warning, no label. I didn't get the whole picture, but the guy, I didn't get the whole picture, but he had like scraps of meat that was glued together like it was a fillet, and he pulled it apart at a restaurant that he ate at. People, they're getting ballsy, I'll tell you what. People are getting ballsy. Right, now we're going to take them out, let it cool down. Let that cool down. Blah. Mad how they can get away. Yes. So I told you that story about me, and that was over 10 years ago. where the guy was like, go in the freezer and get me this. I come out, I'll tell you what, the package was about this big, and it had a skull and crossbones on the front, the one that the guy told me to go out. What the heck? I'm like, I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm kind of nervous. So I'm gonna toss these in here as well and just saute them up. Why did I do that? I forgot it's not just red pepper. Make sure I don't touch my face. Yeah, it is crazy. It is absolutely wild how they can just serve it and not have any kind of conscience. But how do you serve it to? How do you serve it to a farmer? How do you serve a steak to a farmer that clearly knows what the hell he's talking about? That's kind of scary. All right, so while we're waiting for this, I'm going to cheat a bit. I'm going to put these onions in the oil. And then this is what's going to go on the sandwich just here. Yeah, it's kind of ballsy though, ain't it? How you gonna? But they've been doing it for years. I couldn't believe it. That one day when I seen that one day when that guy said that to me, I'm like, what? Like, are you serious? All right, so lightly fry them up. Also, there's another reason why I did that, because now the flavor of the onion is now in the oil. So it'll also add a little hint of flavor to it. Again, I'm going to let these cool down. The chips, let them cool down just a bit. And then put them back in here. That's a little too crazy, that flame. You just want it just enough to saute it off. Any other shady stuff like that happen in kitchens? I'm 100, yeah, probably. I just was blown away by that one. I mean, that just really, like, you know, people are paying top money for steaks, and you are literally going to be shady and you know, glue the thing together. Like, what? You shouldn't be gluing it together. That is outrageous. I'm sure there's tons of stuff like that, Milford. I'm sure not only here, you know, I'm sure in the UK too. I'm sure there's tons of stuff happening. Now, I will say this, and I know this for a fact, speaking to a couple of people that have worked in the industry here, and obviously knowing from over there, whenever any baking is done here and it uses vanilla, 99.9% of the time it is imitation. In the UK and in Europe, they're not allowed to use they're not allowed to use imitation. They have to use 100% legit. You can't use imitation vanilla over in the States. Even for your chocolate bars, like, you know, like Snickers and all them, like your Mars bars, all that stuff, it has to be 100%, ow, you bastard. It has to be 100% legit vanilla. They are not allowed to use imitation vanilla at all. Not at all. And I know that for a fact. Which, again, why are they allowing it over here? Because you know where they get it from, Milford? Look how nice and brown those chips went. Look how nice and dark they are now. They extract it from a beaver. not and not the part of the beaver you think. Yeah, imitation vanilla is extracted from the beaver's gland. Right, see how look how nice and crunchy they are now. Look, isn't that what a difference, isn't it? Delicious. Delicioso. Ooh, you bastard. Now, what I might do is drop them back in after the chicken's cooked. Definitely not my ex's, but that's not vanilla. I still love beaver either way. Yeah, I bet you do. It's still a bit foul though, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna put them actually in here. Now I can drain that off. Drain them off again. How are we doing, Josh? Silver dollar. Miss you too. See, it's like, this is why I like making food. I'm probably going to make fish and chips in here next time. This cooks it really nice. I'm at work. How the fuck do you think I'm doing? All right, hold on a minute. Hey, Laura. Laura? I need some paper towels. I don't want to run upstairs. I'm a lazy bastard. All right, I got to run upstairs. 4 on the books. Woo! All right, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to take this like this. Put these over here. Again, I'll probably cook them one more time. Triple fry them. I got to run upstairs and get some paper towels. Hey, James. Thank you very much for the 40 month. 40 months. You must be mad. Oh, yes. Whoops, and how are we doing? All right, hold on a second. Let me get my bearings here for a second. Creme Delish, how are we doing? Creme, I'm going to send you a message after the stream. We were out of town. We went to, are you planning to visit Denmark in the future? On the stream? In a few months. We're doing a food world tour, actually. Yep. That's, I know what that is, Dave. That's where they make the shirts. So I guarantee you that's what that is. I guarantee you that's what that is. Oh, man. I meant the country as well. I probably not for. It's not on the. It's not on the agenda anyway. Doing well, good. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you after the stream, Creme. I need to get some creme delish. Right, so we're gonna do the chicken next. Yeah, we're just gonna pile it in. Not gonna mess about. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit though, because it's kind of. I don't know. Never really thought about it. I don't know. My comment in Discord. Oh yeah. Got to take. So I don't know if anybody heard. We are now part of the Creators Club stream team, the Food and Drink Creators Club stream team. Big Dave, that's something I ordered, but what I was getting at is if it was a big company once I posted notification. Oh yeah. Sorry, but I think the shirts come from the Netherlands as well. Pretty sure. Saying that now, I'll have to check. Saying that now. Alright, so I'm going to put this... Oh, I'm going to spin the wheel in a second, James. I'm just throwing everything all over the place at the minute. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. So I don't need this anymore. I got to remember to... I'll take my trash out later. My trash company comes tomorrow. You'd think they would be too high to deliver anything quickly. Well, check for spelling mistakes. Check for spelling mistakes. That shirt that Bearfan got, that is really good, really nice. That is a really nice shirt. Right, so you can see how the salt and pepper chicken, like the texture of this is, I'm leaving it big like this because, like I said, I'm doing it on a sandwich. I'm not doing it like the small pieces. I could probably finish this in the oven as well, but this'll take care of it. I don't know. So okay, Whoopson, Kitchen View, how you doing? Welcome in. So Whoopson, sell me the Netherlands. What would if I had salt and pepper shredded beef that tasted burnt? Salt and pepper shredded beef. Sell me Denmark. Why should I go to Denmark? Because I'm not saying I won't go, but sell me it as to why I should go. Can we get a shout out for Kitchen View? Kitchen View is a streamer. He owns a restaurant. They own a restaurant in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh, where Laura's from. One day when I go there, I'm gonna try and find out the restaurant name and go and hang out. I have salt and pepper shredded beef. How's that work then? That's interesting. So they just take all this and put it on the beef. You let me know, we'll take care of you. Okay, will do. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd come over there and hang out. So this is salt and pepper chicken. It's a Chinese dish, but we're Americanizing it by putting it on a sandwich. If you're going to visit Denmark in the future, let me know, then I'm going to cook a nice meal or two for you, my friend. Okay, but Woodson, what am I going to go? You're not just going to make me go all the way over there just to have you cook for me. What am I going to do when I get to Denmark? What's in Denmark? I mean, I would come just for the food, but I got to do something else. I can't come to your house. I don't need one of them. I got an American one. Danish bacon, true. That would probably be worth it just for the trip, wouldn't it? Danish pastries. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, what big city should I visit? What's the big city? Copenhagen? Is that the one I should go to? None. And some lovely nature. None? No big cities. Don't go to a big city. The smaller one. Okay, like which one? Tell me which one. Which one should I go to? Which one do you think? So where do you live? If I'm going to come visit you, where do you live? Odense? I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look it up now. In the middle of Jutland. Tivoli Gardens looks fun. You should visit this. Okay, so Jutland. I've never heard of Jutland before. What's the closest? So, where you're from, Woodson? What's the biggest soccer team close by there? Tivoli. Tivoli is nice. Never heard of it. But I don't get out much. All right. We gotta spin the wheel in a second. 19th century amusement park. Oh, okay. Okay. Index Gnome, how are we doing? There's a blast from the past. Good Lord. There's a blast from the past. You should visit Skagen, the northern city, and then might visit Bitmolla for the great waves of surfing. The biggest team there is. Oh, I know Michelin. Yep. And I'm cheering for Randers, so we should definitely watch one of their games. All right, I'm gonna talk to my wife, Woodson. We're gonna go. I don't know when it'll be, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and see if I can hook something up. Sold. Yeah, it sounds. So I'm not a surfer. I mean, I'm a little bit big for surfing. Bloody hell. Surfing the internet about is the only surfing I do. Surfing, yeah, that ain't happening. And I don't ski, so there's no reason for none of that. When my wife was in the service, we were stationed in Colorado, and I went skiing one time. And you couldn't pay me to do that shit again. You couldn't pay for me to go. Oh, yes. Yep. Big Steeler fans, big Pirate fans, big Penguin fans. My wife is actually from Pittsburgh. My wife is from the Monroeville area. I'm not a big city guy. I like smaller ones because they are more relaxing. Gotcha, okay. Closest I've been to Denmark is Hamburg. You can't ski in Denmark, you have 0 mountains. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. There's literally no reason to go skiing. Literally no reason. All right, so I'm going to take this chicken out. So this is the salt and pepper chicken, or what will be the salt and pepper chicken. Right there. Yeatley, how we doing? Pittsburgh is all mountains, yeah. I still ain't skiing there. My brother-in-laws do. Not me. Not me. Not on a bet. I was born in Montsville, PA, many, many years ago. But where I staying in Switzerland had to avalanche warning. Oh, yeah, lovely. Everyone loves pirates. Why I'm making rent a canoe and sail a trip to Gudnavn, the only river in Denmark. All right. Are you going to come with us? You're not just going to let me go by myself, are you? You got to come with us. Now, I was hoping this. There's a few crispy bits in there, but we'll be all right. Sure. Okay. All right. So we're going to dunk these in one more time. So this is the salt and pepper chicken. Salt and pepper chicken and chips. Fries. All right, so we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do a sesame seed bun. Then we drink gin and tonics. Gin and tonics and beer. Oh, Lord. So that's it. So Denmark is a gin place, is it? Big Dave, thank you for the check-in. So I didn't realize Denmark was a big gin place. I actually had no idea. All right, again, one more time. I'm gonna drain the fries off. all kinds of alcohol. We do drink. I think we probably more beer. Yep. Gin guy, we have some lovely ones here. Okay. Interesting. All right. So yeah, so they're getting that nice shine to them now. So they're probably, these are probably ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a short stream, by the way. I didn't realize that this would only take this long to cook. So no, don't think I have. Beefeater, Beefeater gin, had plenty of that. There's one, I can't remember the name of it now. There's one that's got, there's a couple of new ones out that I've had, but I don't think I've ever had that one. All right, we'll shut that off. Okay, let's see if we can. So here, wheel spin. Yes, James, I know. James, like, you're not forgetting that one, you bastard. All right, let me, just gonna toast my buns on here. That way it's easy. Wait, did I hear beef? 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 Be right back, phone. You should try, oh, slow gin. Yeah, I've had slow gin before. Yeah, sorry. I have never seen a sober Dane, or maybe it is me that's never sober when I'm in Denmark. Got to keep an eye on him, James. Oh yeah, you do. You do. Milford knows. All right, hold on. Trust me, Milford will tell me. Milford don't let me get away with shit. He don't let me get away with nothing. The only time we are sober is when we are sleeping. Yeah, but you're probably drunk, so you're probably not sober when you're sleeping either. You're probably not sober at all. One kebab, please. Oh,
1985 here.
Okay.
500 bits.
So
you know which one I'm picking.
So I know which one you're picking, but which one is James picking? So I know for a fact that you're picking German, but which one's James picking? And then we get to spin the wheel 2 times. In the meantime, so James, which food are you picking, James? He's going to go Korean. I mean, I would think so, but I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put that in there like so. So this is the salt and pepper chicken. And then this will go in the fries, which I'm going to toss the fries in here. He probably will, won't he? He's got to pick. So let me spin the wheel first. Okay, so wheel of misfortune. Oh no! Pineapple and jalapeno peppers. Pineapple and jalapeno peppers. Of course it is. Thank you, James.
Yeah.
Yummy. Thank you, Milford. All right, let's turn that off because I'm gonna get lost here in a minute. I'm gonna get lost here in a second. Why is it saying he hasn't gifted a sub? Milford's gifted loads. Bruh. All right, so I got to do pineapple and jalapeno peppers. Milford's going Korean. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Wait a moment. James and me picked German. No, James picked Korean. James picked Korean. Oh, he did. I take it back. I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back. Sorry. Let me know if you're going to try and make a Danish dish sometime. Okay. All right. So jalapenos and pineapple. Why do I do this stuff? I don't understand it. All right, so pineapple and jalapenos. Craving fish. Oh. Woo. Woo. God, that's hot. All right, and then how are we doing, mate? And then we're going to do another wheel spin. Oh, dear. Yeah. Gift sub from me this time. All right, this is going to be loud, so I got to get to it real quick. Is it? Ooh, dear, that's gross. That is not fun. All right, where are we at? Mr. Jones. Okay, gift the sub. Tier 1 gifts. Yuck. Gift the subscription. Ah, so prick. So prick became a member of the OnlyFans. Yeah, why is it saying I've only gifted none as well? I've gifted loads. I think my bot's drunk. Can only once finish work. Yeah, man.
He has become a member of the OnlyFans.
Yeah, me too.
Sprog Creations has gifted 1 subs to our friends.
What? Okay, so I'm gonna pick Korean just for the hell of it now. All right. I've toasted my buns. I needed a really bigger pan for that. I'm trying a salt and pepper chicken for the first time today. But I changed it up a little bit. I made a sauce. I made it so that I wasn't having like Chinese food. I'm doing salt and pepper fries, salt and pepper chips, salt and pepper chicken on a sandwich. Korean foods.
Korean food has become a member of the OnlyFans.
Korean food's getting good. All right. Ugh. Okay. So Laura probably will not want the bread. Laura's not a big bread fan. So there's the salt and pepper chips. Oh, that's nice and crunchy. Korean food's king. All right. There's some salt. Luckily for me, I didn't make it. Oh God, here we go. What's going on now? Bloody hell. I have challenged myself this year. Every week I make a dish I've never done before. Been hard. Really?
200 years to become a member of the OnlyFans.
German wiener. Oh dear. All right. Where am I up to? So I gotta put one on each one, right? Because Korean one. All right, so it's one on each one. So is German still winning, or did I fat finger that? I think I fat fingered it, but I don't know. I think it's level. Okay. There we go. Coming up with dishes that might enjoy you. Well, yeah. I mean, you could cook along with us. I know you're in a different time zone and everything. All right, so does that even look like it? Does that really look like it? Does that look like salt and pepper chicken? Find out in a minute, I suppose. All right, let's put this together. Then I got to do 2 wheel spins. All right, wheel spins. Wheel of misfortune. Oh no, you bastard. Right, peanut butter and pickles, and I don't have pickles, I don't think. So I've got to do peanut butter and jalapenos. I don't have any pickles. Damn it. I forgot to get pickles. Not even bothered. We've got to play the game, Dave. Just doing it for the lols. And candy. All right, what have we got here? We got some Japanese candy, so. But the peanut butter and jalapeno is foul. Crunchy peanut. I don't even know if I've got a big spoon anymore. Look how much peanut butter I've eaten. Bloody hell. I'll get the bloody spoon out. I haven't got one. Only got a small one, so. No. Now it's almost gone, but I'll load it up. Jeez. And then it's not because I'm doing it. It is extra crunchy, yes, Clever Van. Oh, that is foul. All right. Oh. Oh, man. I say I don't like it because I don't like it. Oh. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. But, oh dear. So this is a garlic soy mayonnaise. Bunch of garlic in there. Got a few fried onions. Should I put lettuce on it? Think lettuce goes on there? Kimchi is good for you. James, what are you doing? James, what the hell are you doing? You're crazy. Kimchi is good for you. No, Whoopson. No way. No, I gave that up a long time ago. All right, where are we going now, James? Ugh. Are we going Korean or are we going German? All right. Oh dear, oh dear. You two are crazy. One of each.
Currywurst has become a member of the OnlyPants.
One of each. Oh, bloody hell. Candy, I like it. I like it. Oh, that peanut butter stuck in my throat. Pineapple and peppers again. I haven't got a clean spoon, so I'm going to have to put it on here. It's going to be a fusion dish with Korean and German. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Check on you.
German sausage has become a member of the OnlyPants.
Bloody hell. You madman. Oh. No, peanut butter again. Yeah, no. Bratwurst kimchi, yeah, we go. Alright. Stop now. Please stop. Bloody hell. Hell, this jar of jalapenos is getting low and all. A train is inbound. Yeah, leave it at the bloody station. Oh. I wanted to try that. I can't taste it now. Oh, Jesus. Henry, knock it off. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Haku-chan. Bloody hell.
The cooking has become a member of the OnlyPants.
That is good.
Totally_Kravitz has gifted 1 subs to our.
That is very good. Thank you. Where are you going, Henry? Where are you going, Henry? Now, I'm trying to make salt and pepper chicken. That's good. Korean, okay. That's good. I like it. It's got a hell of a kick to it, though. It's got one hell of a kick. All right. You crazies. Oh, I've got to spin the wheel for Henry, don't I? Shit. All right. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I stand here and eat weird stuff all night. Yeah, Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at the moment. Bloody hell. 3 p.m. Eastern time start. Just for now, and then it may change when I go back to work in next week. But to be honest, James, you are, yeah, everybody in here. You guys are all, anyone that supports, anyone that hangs out, anyone that just comes for a chat, you're all legends. There we go. Ooh. Pineapple and jalapeno is, oh, it's terrible. It is, oh. All right. Oh, shit. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That scared the crap out of me. All right, cool. Ooh, need a clean bottle. Yeah, good Lord. That was close. I tell you what, them fries are freaking spicy. They are spicy.
Only don't check. Oh.
You almost did. You almost did. God dear. Bloody hell. All right.
It's spicy.
It is. Ooh. I don't know if there's enough salt in there though. You know what? Yeah, because you guys said hold the salt. There'll be enough now. Woo! All right, let's see. I know what I'm going to do with Laura's because she's not going to eat the bread. That's good. All right, let me see. I know she's not going to eat the bread, so we'll do it like this. Fly away, go. A little bit of an underlying heat to it. I like it. I kind of like it. It's definitely different. Yeah, look. Obviously, it doesn't look like salt and pepper chicken from the Chinese restaurant, but oh man, that spice is there. Thank you. Okay, guys, take care. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow.